Use it as a tool now on a routine basis in those cases that are really challenging. We've done our routine blood work and our radiographs, and we're just not getting the answers that we need. And we're able to use the CT scan, the Vimago in particular, to not only evaluate the bony structures, but we get some soft tissue meaningful information as well, right?
Yeah. So adding Vimago to our hospitals meant that we were able to expand our caseload. So we were able to keep some cases in-house that would have potentially been referred out before. We also became more of a referral center for clinics in the areas to send us patients that needed CT scans, and then create those relationships with the colleagues as well as the clients. And then also, I never want to take radiographs on the rabbit skull ever again. And so this is something that's really changed the way that I practice, and I'm able to offer much higher quality medicine to my clients.
I love that my techs can just do it almost as easy as an x-ray, as taking an x-ray, almost as easy as that, which is fantastic. It allowed me to hire two very, very high-end, very experienced associates, because that was a big draw for them, is to be able to do CTs.
After you've done a few CTs, I feel like you can read them yourself. You still have at your disposal the ability to send them out for interpretation, but you already know how to read radiographs. You can read CTs. One frame at a time, you can read CTs.
Skull x-rays, skull radiographs used to be kind of our standard of care for monitoring, but I hate doing skull x-rays now because it's just so much better detail to be able to just put them through the scanner, and you just get so much more information. So
we do a lot of lectures for the community, and to be able to talk about bird anatomy to bird pet owners and show them the 3D version of, like, this is a fracture and this is what it looks like, or this is what an air sac looks like, or this is what aspergillus fungus looks like on infection in a bird in a 3D format. It allows them to understand. It helps the communication with the client too. So it just really brought us up to the next level.
Basic dog and cat stuff, we do almost all of our dental x-rays with the Vimago. We hardly ever use the handheld or any of that kind of stuff anymore. The techs love it because it's off hands, makes 1 or 2 minutes to get a full scan. And then on the exotics, we hardly ever do x-rays anymore. It's almost all Vimago. The birds, the reptiles, rabbits, guinea pigs, everything. We just, a little sedation, put them in a little tube full of oxygen and shoot the pictures.
Since we have the CT and it's handy, we have also figured out that radiology is sort of going by the wayside, and we're using more and more CT for the same reasons and getting better results and more information that we can use.
It allows us to provide a higher standard of care and medicine, and particularly for diagnostic workup as well as surgical procedures. Find that we are getting referrals from other clinics with other veterinarians wanting us to do scans for them as well, which is great.
Well, it's changed the practice because it's given us more of an advanced diagnostic capability, so we can do more with our patients and do more procedurally as well as diagnostically.
It's one of my favorite things to do, so it makes me happier when I have something that I like doing on the board to get done. So I do a couple a day.